Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see how to delete or clean Docker images from our local machine. So let's say in our machine, there are a bunch of Docker images, and we can verify that with a command called Docker images. All right, and if I press enter, I can see all the images that have been downloaded in my local machine. All right, and I can see the sizes as well. And at certain point, we realize that these Docker images are consuming too much space from our disk, and we want to get rid of it. What we can do, we can delete all the Docker images. There are a few ways we can delete Docker images from our local machine. One approach could be with sudo docker rmi command. RMI means remove Docker image. And then we can specify the ID of the Docker image, right? That is one way we can delete Docker images from our machine. But with this approach, the problem is we have to manually delete all the images one by one. So for every image you want to delete, you have to run this command again and again. So there are two shortcut ways we can adapt to delete all the Docker images from our local machine. So let's talk about one of the approaches first. So to remove all the Docker images from our local machine, we will run the same docker rmi command, but this time what we will do, we will pass the IDs of all the Docker images in one go. And to do that, what we will do, we will run another command inside that command, which will sudo docker images then -q. So what this command will do, this command will return all the image ID for your images that are in your machine. All right. So with this single command, what will happen? All the images will be removed except the images that are attached to containers. All right. And if we press enter, we can see it deletes all the images, but it couldn't delete one of the image, which is this one. And the reason it cannot delete the image because this image is already attached to a running container. So if I type docker images command again, and I can see all the images deleted apart from this nginx image. And if I see docker ps command, I can see there is already a container running. So what actually happened, that docker rmi command removes all the images apart from those that are attached to containers. All right. So this is one way we can delete all the Docker images from our machine in one go. There is another command that we can use to remove any unused Docker images from our local machine, which is docker system prune. And then we need to specify -a. So which means this command will remove any Docker images which are not attached to running containers. And if we press enter, it will ask for the confirmation. So let's confirm it by typing Y in the keyboard. And then I will press enter, and shortly it will remove all the Docker images that are not used by any containers. And if we look at the Docker images, we can see only one image is there. Rest of the images are deleted because those images are not used by any containers. All right. So these are the two ways we can delete unused Docker images from our local machine. One is we can use docker system prune command with option A. Another approach is we can use docker rmi command, and we will pass the IDs of all the Docker images in that command. And once we press enter, that command will remove all the Docker images except those that are attached to containers. All right. So that's all. Thank you.